all this hot weather, you might be wondering exactly how best to keep your pets safe from the heat.
Well, let's find out. Joining us now to speak more about this is San Diego Humane Society's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Zara Hedge. Thank you so much for being here. So we heard of dogs actually burning their paws on walks or hiking. So how do we determine what's just too hot to take your animals out for a walk?
Yeah, that's a great question. This time of year, pavement, asphalt, even artificial grass can get really hot. So one thing you can do is you can place your hand on the ground and leave it there for 5 to 10 seconds. If it's too hot for you to keep your hand there, it's definitely going to be too hot for your pets. And so really aiming to walk them in the morning, early in the morning, and later at night when temperatures are cooler is best.
What are some of the signs that your pet has actually burnt their paws? I mean, I think some people, don't even realize it. They go out, they walk their dog, and or their cat comes back. What do you notice, and how do you treat that?
Yeah, it can range from it just is a little discolored to, in more severe cases, they can have blisters and sores, and so you might notice that they're limping because it's painful. And so calling your veterinarian, they may want to put them on some pain medications and potentially bandage the paw that's affected as well.
What about some other heat-related things that we should be focusing on here when protecting our pets? I'm sure making sure they have a lot of water is probably first and foremost.
Yeah, making sure they have water and keeping them in a cool area, ideally indoors. This is not the time of year to take them out hiking in the middle of the day with you or to take them with you anywhere in your car. So really important to not leave them unattended in your car, because even a short amount of time can result in some serious consequences.
I know that there are certain breeds, specific breeds that suffer more in the heat than others. Talk about that.
Yeah, so dogs with a shorter nose, what we call brachycephalic dogs, like bulldogs or pugs, boxers, they can be more prone to heat stroke, as well as some dogs with really long coats. And the young or older dogs, as well as dogs with respiratory or heart issues.
And what should we do if we see a pet looks like they're obviously in distress, they're overheated? What do you recommend?
Well, if they are, let's say you see them in a locked car, call San Diego Humane Society right away or your local law enforcement office so that they can help. If they are outdoors, you want to move them to a shady spot. If they are showing signs of heat exhaustion, you want to try to cool them off as best you can with a fan, air conditioning. You can use cool water, just not ice cold water, to try to cool them off as well.
I've heard that it's okay to put sunscreen on your pets. Is there certain kinds we should or should not? I mean, my dog is white, and then she ends up pink if she's out there for too long. I have to drag her in.
Yeah, you just want to make sure whatever brand that it's a veterinary approved brand. So again, talking with your veterinarian to see what products they might recommend. And then again, trying to keep them out of the sun as much as possible. Just like for us, it's better to not be in the sun for an extended period of time. The same thing goes for your pets.
We showed this very quickly, but maybe we can go back to it. Some of the signs that your pet's overheating, I think one of the things it said was glazed eyes. I mean, what are some of the other things that you might want to look at? Here we go, heavy panting, that's one, but take us through this.
Yeah, so they might be panting more than normal. Again, panting is a normal way for dogs to cool off. Cats should never really be panting, so that right there would be a warning sign. Their eyes might be glazed, they might be vomiting. You might notice their tongue or gums being a deep red, even purple color. In really severe cases, they might actually collapse and begin to have seizures.
Wow. Really the best thing really is to just keep them indoors and in cool areas like you would. All right, Dr. Zara Hedge, we appreciate you so much.
Thank you
for coming in. If you want to learn more about what we just discussed today, all of that information, of course, will be on our website, fox5sandiego.com.